El Grande Sport Picks is back in full effect. We have finally have a season opening tomorrow on the college football. We finally back. I hope everybody having a great one. I hope everybody's blessed. We are back into full effect with the injury report. We got injury report. We have stats. We're gonna cover everything, my people. We're gonna cover everything. I wanna make sure that before we start this new journey, which is a journey that we hope we come up all the way in top. I will be talking with you guys later on. Uh, what is my full plan with this? All these videos that I'm uploading and creating, besides educate people and create a community where all people that like football, we can come together and do live and make bets while we on live. So I will be saying which are my favorite teams. I will be taking all type of bets. If you guys come in, bring it in, we can go on live, have a battle, and we can watch the game actually. I'm trying to get to 1,000 followers, so please share, follow, comment, tag. Don't forget about that. We're gonna go ahead and jumping right away into action with the first thing that I believe is gonna make an impact. You're gonna make an impact this year on college football. We have the Red Raiders finish the 24 season with a solid A and 4, A and 5 overall. Um, they have a nice record, including a 6-3 mark in the Big 12. They played the second A-win campaign in the 3 years that they have under the head coach, Mr. Joey Maguire. He have done a decent job on that program. A lot of people forgot, but Texas State has been a powerful team. Um, the last 6 years, I want to say they have been putting up some good numbers. This year they have key players on the offensive line, like Mr. Morton, uh, which is a quarterback returning starter with a strong passing potential. We have the running back, Mr. Tajah Brooks, the workhorse back in the centerpiece on the offense. I mean, that man can just grab the ball and just run through people on that offensive line. I feel sorry for the defensive line. They have to defend that boy because I see that boy doing some pretty nasty plays. He will be back in full effect. He's healthy. We expecting he to be one of the special key players on the Texas Tech offense. We have the wide receiver, Mr. Gerard Bradley. He was the top receiving target with the size and speed. That boy is speed. Let me tell you, when I mean size and speed is a perfect combination in football. Why? Because when a quarterback have a weapon that he can overthrow the ball, nobody's perfect. You got some quarterback that can overthrow the ball, and that size, the speed combination with the size, I would make the quarterback look good. So I'm really looking forward to see that team do some pretty nasty team with that combination, that running back and that wide receiver. And let's not forget about the Mr. Coy Aiken, the wide receiver and emerging, who's emerging player maker to watch. He's been making, he's create plays. What is nothing when a quarterback team that is over, that boy, Mr. Coy Aikens, can make the quarterback feel a lot of relief because he's always might find a way to be open. Now let me tell you the linebacker. The linebacker they have is Rusty Stats. It's a O-liner. Um, he's very potential on that offensive line. And let me tell you something. When you provide a very good combinations of player on the offensive line, if I would make the quarterback, the wide receiver, and the running back have so much an easy job because they buy time, and that's what it's all about. When you have an offensive line, you want to have time to be able to find out the perfect play at the moment to get the ball more than 10 yards. Because, sometimes, yes, they're looking for 10 yards, but most of the time it's all the yards possible that you can gain on the game. And I believe the key that Texas Tech have, Texas Tech should be having a wonderful season. I'm looking forward to build up with them. We're gonna go to the defense now. On the Texas defense, we have Jacob Rodriguez. Rodriguez? Yeah, Jacob Rodriguez. He's a linebacker leader and top tackler in the middle. Boy is big. Rush to the quarterback pretty quick. Um, they have experience when it comes to the defense. We have on the edge Steve Linton. He's a key pass rusher. He's a key pass rusher. What that means, that means right there, his main focus is to get to the quarterback. And when you have players that are good at doing that, you should be showing up on their season. You should be coming up on top all the time. Even though sometimes they're gonna make you, they make Texas Tech underdog. I believe this season is a season where they really put a stamp on it. We're gonna now go ahead and pass to the next thing. The next team that I think we all should be paying attention, it is the TCU, the Frogger. TCU conducted a 24 season with a 9-4 record, capped with the uh, victory 34-3 on the Louisiana Lafayette, which is, you know, I believe, on my understanding, TCU is a much tougher team. So that really didn't surprise me. Within the years, the TCU has been a team that have come down. Um, we always hope for that um, 2017, 2018 season to the Joe Burrow era. Uh, but, sorry, I got misconfused. I was talking about LSU because we're gonna talk about LSU later on. But my apologies. But yeah, but with TCU, they have come down in a few years. I remember TCU in 2018, I think it was 2019. They did a pretty good run. They make a pretty good run on the playoff. Um, but that was it. After that, I see the team coming down. Um, hopefully this year, they have to improve on the secondary. They have to improve on that, and they have a tough schedule this year. But on the good side, they have Josh Hoover, the quarterback senior, that threw 3,949 yards last season, 27 TDs. I believe the running back, Kevion Barnes, he's a transfer playmaker. He's a player that they just got transferred, so offense should be, going pretty good now. They have the wide receiver, Joseph Majek the fourth. He's a transfer too. I haven't seen him playing so much, but I was doing my search, and the boy have hands. He have hands and have speed, and that's a good combination that you can have when you play football. We have Jordan Dreyer, who's a transfer too. Mind you, TCU have 5-6 transfer. They should be starting player. They are transfer, but they have beat the starting position, so they're gonna be a starter. On the defense we have Jamel Johnson is a safety, very good for deep cover. The boy can cover deep. And we have Bob Clark as a safety, which come with the caliber of a 12, 12 Big 12 caliber. He's kind of come with experience, which is gonna give so much to the defense. We have Caleb Elar, a linebacker from Cali. Last year, the linebacker, I believe, has uh, 5 sacks. Did pretty good. He had Let me see. 10, quarterback rush. So they really have made some good moves this off season. Now we're gonna go ahead and go with the Alabama Clemson side. What I gotta say about Alabama? Well, Alabama is very dominant team all the years. Last year, I believe it was a testing year. Was the after the retirement of the head coach Nick Saban. Um, but I'm pretty sure they will do better this year. This is gonna be the coach second year. He should have already have enough time to come up with a team and make some different, make some type of um make some type of movement and get it together. Because Alabama has been a team that has been dominant always on football. We never expect a low performer out of Alabama in last year's. They went 9-4, but they went 5-3 in the SEC, which is very rare. I think they past year win 6-1, 6-2, 8-0. That was the number that Alabama we used to see on Alabama. Um, they have key players this year coming back. The Ty Simpson, the quarterback starting for the 2025 season. He has been pursuing for this role for 3 years, so it, 3 years back, he had been backup quarterback of elite quarterback. So let's hope he have gain something from it. We got Ryan Williams, this 18-year-old. They have everybody talking. We believe this year is gonna be explosive. If it's fair years with 18 years, I think he was 17 when he played on his first game, something like that. But that boy King, I don't like to little boy people like that because he's playing like a big man. So I ain't gonna little boy him. Uh, that man can play. So let's see what he gonna do this year. I believe he's gonna put some on numbers. And in the defensive side, we have Domani Jackson, the cornerback. Is a very high performance cornerback. And we have Keon Sapp Jr. He's a safety returning from injury. Before he went to injury, he was a power machine. So we have everything to believe he will come on the same position that he left the game last time that he plays. So this year we're gonna be following Alabama from close and making money with Alabama as well. So I believe they're gonna put some games. They're gonna put some numbers. Now we're gonna go to Clemson Tide. Clemson post a 10-4 round in 2024, 7-1 in the ACC, and were crowned the ACC champion after defeating SMU 34-31. They earned a berth in the college football playoff, but were eliminated in the first round, losing 24-38 to Texas. With Texas last year, it was my favorite team to win it all. Um, but I believe they did a good performance. They don't have to fight. Clemson is one of the teams that have a high value of return players this year, so they won't be hurt a lot. I believe they will be able to do some pretty good damage this year as well and put some number and make us some bread as well. On the offensive side, we have Cade Klubnik, the quarterback, returning started, and Heisman candidate through 3,639 yards and 36 TDs last year. We have the wide receiver Brian Westcott Jr. He's a sophomore All-American explosive with a big threat explosive. He got a nice speed, nice IQ. Boy can disappear in a minute. We have as well Antonio Williams. He was the team leading receiver last year with 75 catches, 900 yards, and 11 TDs. And we have on the defense Peter Woods, the defensive tackle. TJ Parker on the H, elite pass rusher. And I believe Clemson as well should be making us some pretty good money and making a nice big noise on the playoff run. Now we're gonna go ahead and go with a team that all of us know that is a dominant team on this college league. We have the Georgia, and there is not too much to say about Georgia. I don't know, and since I started being a football fan and the times that I've been watching football, I'm pretty sure I see weakness on Georgia. Very, very few times. Not even, so Georgia ended up the 2024 season with 11-3 overall and a 6-2 on the stake. Led by coach Kirby Smart in his ninth year with the capture of the SEC champion. Ending Texas 22-19 in overtime. That was a hell of a game. And on the offensive side, we have Garner Stunks, the quarterback, took over the 24 season after Carson Beck was injured. We have the running back Nate Frazier, which is a beast. We have the freshman. Let me check. Well, he's a beast. He's a freshman. He's a beast, though. I can tell you, that man can play. I like him playing. And on the defensive side, what can I say about Georgia? Georgia's always good. I don't even to, need to put time investigating who's the offensive line, who's the linebacker, because they always have somebody good on the defensive side. They always good. I never see Georgia being weak on it. So, as always, we're gonna follow Georgia Road 2 to see what they're gonna bring to the table this year, which I believe is gonna be some wins. Uh, don't get me wrong, if this season I go against Georgia a few games, just because still have my doubts, and with certain things and how this off season went. There's a lot of things that did a lot of movement and got a lot of transfers, and I believe this is gonna be a hell of a year on the college season. We watch and we have a lot of fun. Now, the last thing I'm gonna talk, because I wanna follow close, because there is a lot of people that think of the hope they go sour for this thing. It's gonna be the Colorado University team with Mr. Deion Sanders. Um, the recap on this team on the quarterback situation post Shadur Sanders era being to an end. They have Kaidon Salter, a Liberty transfer, is probably who going to start. Even though Cole Sanders have the number one QB in the high school nation, uh, signing with the Colorado, which is Mr. Julian Juju Lewis. He's the potential wild card on it. They have a few returning started. They don't have too many started returning. They lost some of it to the NFL, and some of it went to a bigger university. Remember, this program wasn't that big. When Mr. Deion Sanders got there, he has made a big statement and improve on this program, and people expecting this team to go under the 6 wins. I am pushing for 8 wins, probably 9. That's what I'm pushing for. So I will be following very close, um and we'll be making money. We'll be making money. That's for sure. And now we are going to see which things gonna be the money makers. This season starting with Boston College. Boston College is a team that I'm gonna follow close. It's one of my favorite team on the college football because it have always made me some bread somehow. Even when I go against them, even when I go with them, no matter they always show off for your boy. And we have the um Tennessee. Tennessee is going to be money maker this season. They have a few players that left to the NFL, but they have a high returning player as well. We're gonna go with Michigan. Michigan should go out there and ball out, and LSU. That's gonna be my four teams. I want you guys to keep a close eyes on it because we're gonna make money with those teams. Boston College, Tennessee, Michigan y LSU Tigers, the Louisiana Tigers. Baton Rouge in the house. So now we're gonna go ahead and start with the opening week picks. We have Iowa State +3. That's pretty decent. We have Stanford money line. Western Kentucky -7. They giving 10. I will buy 3 and give them -7. And I will buy 5 points for the University. Yes. Yes. I will go ahead and buy 6 points for that game of UNLV and give -20. You guys can bet it straight. I will bet it straight and I will make parlay. I will combine out the parlay too. If you combine the parlay, it should come +300. So it should start off the weekend right. It should start off the weekend right for us. It was really a pleasure for me to upload this information to you guys. Please keep it close, follow, share. El Grande Sporting Picks. We are back in full effect. Let's make money. Come on, share. Help me buy this RV. Share, like, comment, tag. I need money. So let's make money.